guys, I welcome you all at Health and Happiness by Ranjana. Today in this video I'm going to share with you how to stretch your glutes. Stretching your glutes has numerous health benefits. First is it helps to tone your lower body. Second, it helps to stretch your hip joint and lengthens the lower portion of your spine. That is the lumbar spine and the coccyx. Now stretching your lower portion of spine has numerous benefits. It helps to improve your posture. So have you seen people who are walking like this? Because they have a big belly. So they'll be walking like this. And you might also have seen people who are walking like this. That is mostly for people who are sitting for a long time doing desk job. For such people, stretching the lower portion of your spine is really beneficial. It helps to improve your posture and it also helps to relieve your back pain. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. For the first stretch, let's come into down dog pose. But how do you go into down dog? That is very important. So to stretch your glutes, I suggest you to stand shoulder width wide and go down. From here, it's okay if you cannot touch the floor, it's fine. Just try to find a place where you can touch the floor and walk forward. Now when you are here, try to push your upper body, that is your shoulders and your chest. Try to press it down like this. So this is where you feel stretch in your glutes here. So this is good enough to stretch the glutes, but to stretch your lower spine, your lumbar spine, just twist your hip like this. Stretch it on left, then stretch it on right. And come back. Now let me tell you that there could be many people who are not able to walk forward like this. So in that case, what you're going to do is you can hold a block and from here come down like this and walk forward. So see, this is much easier. From here, you need to press your upper body and twist your hip. That will help you to lengthen your lower spine. So if you have problem of less gap between your vertebrae in the lower spine, that will be lengthened and it will help to release the back pain. So like this, you need to stretch. What you're going to do is push this body down and push the glutes back. So you are here and this is what you want to do. So this is how you are stretching your glutes and the lower portion of your spine. Make sure that your feet is firm on the floor. The position of your feet is not changing. Only the glutes are moving. Rest of the body, you're trying to keep it firm on the floor. Okay, so this is how you can stretch the glutes. So if you're someone who is doing down dog like this, when the heels are lifted up, I'm sorry, but this is not down dog. So in this case also, either you bend the knees and try to keep the feet, the heels down, or in this case as well, I will suggest you to use yoga blocks and again lifting the floor for the upper body will help you to press the heels down. So try it this way. If this much is not sufficient for you, what you can do is do the same thing with an even higher surface. So be here and come like this. So suppose you are someone who cannot go down even here or even here, come here, it's fine. And now press the heels down firmly. To feel it more, you can even try to lift your toes up. So toes, lift your toes up and try to move the glutes. Left and hold it there, and right and hold it there. So this is how you can stretch your glutes irrespective of your level of fitness. So whatever is your level, at least I am sure that even if you are an obese person, you can at least bend this much and you can twist your glutes like this. Okay. Now, this was the first stretch. So choose which level or which version is good for you, where you feel the maximum stretch, follow that. Another way is, we all know that bending forward stretches the glutes. But to make it even more intense, if you're standing like this, let's cross the legs and now try to go down like this. So when you're coming down like this, you feel the stretch more on the glute that is on the back leg. The leg that is coming forward has less stretch and the leg that is back has more stretch on the glutes. So go down and feel the stretch, and to make it even more intense, let's turn to the side. So see, the feet are at the same position, feet are not moving, and only my upper body is changing direction. So this is where I feel the stretch on my front leg. Okay, and now go to the other side. Now when I'm changing side, now I'm feeling stretch on this side, the back leg. But do you see that when I am coming down, I am actually able to keep my full hand on the floor. What does that mean? That it is pretty easy for me. It's not too challenging. So what I can do is, in such condition, use a block. We stand like this, cross your leg and try to go down. Now when you're going down, make sure that the torso is straight. Your torso should be straight. Do not bend it like this. Straight torso, just bend down from the waist and nowhere else, not from the spine. So let the torso be straight, bend down from the waist. And now can you see that going down is a bit difficult for me. I cannot keep my complete palm down on the floor. So this is more challenging for me. Here I feel the stretch even more. So I can hold it here and then turn to left and then turn to right. But in this, when you feel that the stretch is coming on the knee, stop there. Don't go too intense that you feel the stretch on the knee. Do not feel the stretch on the knee. That means it is getting more intense. It should not go that much. So be where you feel the stretch up to the glutes, here this side, and when I'm trying to turn this side, I feel it in my knees, so I will not go till here. I will prefer to be till here. Okay, so just see that you are stretching the glutes but do not putting any pressure on the knee. So I'll suggest you to, if the right leg is coming front once and you're stretching left, front and right, after that keep your left leg in front and stretch front, left and right, all the directions. Okay, so this is how it will be. See, one side I'm coming more down here and and come up. So whatever stretch you're doing, do it for both the legs. Stretch both the glutes equally. Now what we can do next is, if these two stretches are good enough, you can try one more. Just lift your leg like this. So do not keep the leg here on the knee, never ever. Try to lift it up completely, where the thighs, at the starting of your thighs, where the thighs are joining with your hip joint, just below that. Okay, putting it up to the hip joint is anyway quite difficult, and when you bend down, it will anyway slide down a little. So when you're here, hold leg like this, and now try to bend slowly and make sure that the torso is straight. Go down from the waist. So inhale, exhale, and slowly come down. Now same, if coming down like this is difficult, you can hold a block. So I am here, I can come down, at least my fingers are coming down. And what I'm going to try is, my full palm should be down. It's not going now, but I'm feeling the stretch here on my glutes. So when I turn my sides, I do feel it in my lower portion of spine, the lumbar spine, and come. So do you see that when I have lifted leg like this, going this side is easier, but coming this side is difficult. So try what you can do. Start with the easier side obviously, and see later if you can go to the difficult side, or if you cannot go, it's up to you. So feel the stretch, but do not make it too challenging that you can injure yourself. Avoid that. So let's do this for the other side. Left leg here near the hip joint at the starting of your thigh, and let's go down. Now this side is much stronger than the left side. So here you can see my complete hand can come down on the floor. Now for this, I can turn to right side also. That is the challenging side for this. And here I can go to the left side also. Now in this coming to the left side is much easy. I'm not even feeling much stretch, because maybe my joint is open more for right side. So hold there, come back to front and lift up. For this also, if you feel that standing on the floor is easy, then you can always use a block and stand on a block, do the same thing and try to go down like this. And at any point of time, if you feel that going down to the floor is too difficult, what you can do is hold something in your hand like a yoga block, lift the leg, and let's go down. So you see, this is much easier. If I'm okay to be here, I will try to lower the floor for me. If this is also easy, I can remove this and I can try to go down to the floor. But this left side is weaker side for me. What I can do easily on right side is difficult for my left side. So that's why it says that I need to stretch more my left side. So make sure that you stretch both the sides well and focus more to your weaker side. So these were few stretches for your glutes, for your hip joint and for the lower portion of your spine. Now, last one we'll be doing on the floor. So this last stretch that we were doing on the floor, let's do the same thing. If that is difficult, what you can do, I'm giving you an easier version. So same thing, lie down as you were standing straight, lie down straight, leg like this, not on the hip joint but on the upper portion of your thigh. Now lift this leg up and try to stretch this. When we were standing, we were taking the upper body down, and here we are taking the lower body up. So try to pull the thigh closer and do not pull it from the knee. Never hold or never press any joint. Hold it from here or hold it from here. Both are fine. Now when I'm pulling this leg, the straight leg, I'm feeling stretch on my glute of the bent leg. This is where I'm feeling the stretch. Okay, so this is what you can do. Change your side. Let's do this for another side as well. At the upper thigh, keep the leg, lift it up and pull it close. When you're pulling it, try that the lower portion of your spine is grounded. So pull it and you will feel the stretch here on the glutes. Feel the stretch well, and when you are stretching yourself, just count from 1 to 10 so that at least you know that you are holding it for how many seconds. It could be 5 seconds, it could be 10 seconds. So you will know it, how long you are doing it. So this was all about today's video. I hope it was useful to you. Please do try this, whether you're working out or not, whether you're walking, whether you're jogging, or whether you're doing intense workout. For all the people, these stretches are really beneficial. Do try them and please share your experience with me in the comment section. Also, your queries, your questions are most welcome in my comment section. I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. I hope to see you again in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.